Okay. But in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings.
Tem que estar muffled na cabeça.
Hã?
Tem que
What?
estar muffled na cabeça.
Por quê?
Porque é a tua voz na cabeça.
Okay. Even though I can comfort her, I kept wondering if I should do something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. That's what Sayori means by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy
O
future with her.
esquisito falando sozinho, ela no portão ali.
I'm talking into my mind, my bitch. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one that Sayori walking with me to school. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house and waking her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event.
Andre.
You should have gone for me.
Oh, you're a fool.
You should have gone for the hat.
Which had?
The one that I can suck.
Okay. The Benagiri and I painted it dry, and I gently railed up to take it with me.
Thank you.
She sent me a pleasant texting reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I am more excited for it to over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Oh, fuck. Sick.
Andre.
You're the first one here.
You're the first one here, mate.
Thanks for being so early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted.
Ela
So
escreveu. É igual a Luísa falava, eu copiar o braço.
that's the one I'll performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again.
Forever.
That dummy. You think that on days this important she will try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to think, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Andre. I mean, especially after you porra! Exchange. Eu não consigo falar exchange. Exchange. É que tem que buscar exchange with her yesterday. You kind of let her hanging this morning, you know?
Puta que pariu.
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Oh, of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammered, embarrassed. Did Sayori really told her about it so quickly? That we are a couple now? I didn't really plan to bring it up with anyone yet. Jeez,
Jeez, no?
you don't know the full story at all, so
Don't worry.
I know.
I probably know more than,
I
know a lot
probably
more than you.
think. Monica is being as friendly as
Friendly
usual,
kids.
but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Where's the noise? Sure.
What the fuck, man?
I grab on one of the pamphlets laid down at the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Sometimes, damn it.
Something.
Something like this will definitely help people to take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh shit. I flick through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on the page, giving it a most professional feeling. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones we performed during our practice. What's this? I flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I never read
Which is
before.
like-
Get out of my head, get out.
Ah, porra.
Sou eu quem tô lendo, tipo, o protagonista lendo.
Ah, mas a gente fazia com a voz do... Quem era a pessoa, né?
A gente fazia a voz da pessoa lendo primeiro.
Ah, mas daí é só...
É, aquele finalzinho.
Get out of my head, 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 get out.
Get out
That's
of
it.
my head. Oh God.
My head. Get out of my head. Get off my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get off my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get off my head before I finish writing this
Before.
poem.
Get out of my head before.
But a poem is never actually finished.
Just
Stop moving.
Just stop moving.
Just stop moving.
What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Andre? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more important that... I just changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Ah, well, alright. Try not to take long, okay? Yeah.
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Why would you say that? Monica calls that out to me. I quicken my pace.
Hi!
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even that simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that the things would be the way they always has been. That's all she needed, and it's what I want to give to her. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking her phone up either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper.
Yes,
I swallow.
indeed.
I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That's really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on the door. Sayori? Wake her up, dummy.
Hmm?
Eu quero British.
There's no response. I didn't really want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't that a kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Jorge.
Forge.
Quebrar minha coluna.
She's tracked back for details.
What kind of fire? Pô,
The
vai chover.
hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be one. This isn't real. There is no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge of vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. I knew it was best and everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I did wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? It making her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. Swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If just spend more time with her, walk her to school, and remain friends with her, like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival, and screw the other girls. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She is gone forever. Not that no dude can bring her back. This isn't just a game that I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough.
Wow.
Now I'm carrying this guilty until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't.
I'm kind of cold.
And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And
Okay.
it's over, boys.
Okay.
The fainted of heart. Tava em português.
Que porra tá escrito aí? Que é aquilo ali, meu irmão?
Not long.
Tá em inglês. Não tem como ir, né? Caralho, não tem como ir. Nossa, tem que voltar pra poder ir, né? Legal, o save da puta que pariu.
Character Sayuri's. The file is missing are corrupt. The save file is corrupted. Starting a new game.
Archery, what did you done?
Ratsake, play no fuego! I've seen an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms into the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you never see each other making today, but it just kind of works because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this.
I'll be right back. I have to pee. Keep going.
Keep on pee on his bottle like Duck did.
I'll be right back.
Rrrr. Continue.
Eu vou mijar também.
You gonna play?
Sim.
Você gritar de banheiro.
Eu aproveito pra salvar qualquer coisa.
Eu vou salvar aqui. Ah, aqui começou de novo, não faz diferença agora.
Fofão, irmão.
So you two enjoy yourselves in the bathroom?
I can be with you.
Que cara você deu fofão?
Por que eu não teria o fofão?
Por que tu teria fofão?
Por que eu não teria o fofão, porra? Fofão, porra. Olha o nome do cara. Como é que eu não vou ter o cara? Do cara.
What are you doing, huh, mate?
Um mini cobertorzinho.
It's not that cool.
Caralho, ele excluiu o bagulho, pô.
Stop being a bitch.
What are you talking about, you little
Tu
fucking
não consegue
Yakuza
voltar,
little
tu
bitch?
consegue voltar pro main menu? Para ver arquivo?
Eu salvei, peraí.
You want some, little?
Files. Ah, bocetinho.
Greek god.
Que file que é?
Greek god. Do you want some?
Oh yes, my dear.
Que bonitinho.
I'd love
Desenho
to.
que eu faço.
Esses desenhos que o Léo fazia normalmente, é a Carili, foda. Happy Thoughts.
Happy
Nossa,
Thoughts.
Carili.
Happy
Não é
Thoughts.
Carili, é
Cara, ele era aquela vagabunda.
É, então.
aquela vagabunda.
Ela chegou a dar aula pra ti?
Sim, ela ficava flertando com o moleque.
Ah, tá, sim, ela mesmo.
Little cunt.
Ela flertava com o Diogo.
Não, então. Eu ficava flertando.
Ela perguntou pra até as gurias sabe quando os peitos delas começaram a crescer.
Ela pediu pra elas pegarem no peito dela pra ver se o silicone ficou encaixado direitinho.
Ah, minha prima já mostrou o silicone dela também.
Ela arrancou e mostrou?
Não, ela tinha recém-botado. Ela, olha aqui.
Olha aqui, que legal.
Olha aqui que bacana.
Very foda.
Famosa
Aqui, ó.
parte.
Ah, não dá pra resetar ainda.
É uma
Trace
parte.
back.
Traceback ponto.
Commander Quantum Server.
Commander time.
Run, deixa. Time exception.
Que lá sai a Mônica tem que ler lá embaixo. Porra.
Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I?
Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Eu não peguei.
Aqui acho que não tem nada. Não.
Puta que eu pariu! Alfredo Marco Potrati.
Olha, Freedom. Grotesco.
Aqui não tem nada. Interno. Backup. Me no.
Meaning overnight, you know. O quê?
Data migration to encrypted files shared Monday. Roadblocks. Roam all VM2. Everyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types. Visual renders, audio data, MV environment changes. Persistent variable tempering, timestamps. Persistent thoughts. Patterns. Patterns. No excessive server time needed. Meeting over tonight. You know who went on tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. File copy task from pen client.
Roblox.
O que é isso? No Fastman. Boat Spaceship. Quê? Clock Rotation.
Settlement.
Fast me. Isso é um show.
A no file type.
Ah não, é seria. Seria.
Clean. Croissant.
Great.
Croissant.
Croissant, croissant.
Croissant. Pita.
Boat Spaceship.
Isso é merda.
Igual aquela cena que
Coloca.
o André bota chocolate na boca da Julia.
No, thank you, bro.
Pra cá.
Facade.
A
Piece of
three-digit
man.
number combination somewhere.
Olha isso aqui. Tá, ok. Tudo vazio. 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 Também vazio.
Game. Arcus. Ué. A Mônica é cheia dos files, hein? Oh, por que a Yuri tem menos que a Natsuki?
Pois é, né?
Por que a Yuri tem 14 KB a menos?
I don't know.
Não, tentando entrar ali.
Tá porra do caralho.
Sayori's winning misery.
Oh, the misery. Suicide, imagination, secretive, vitality, focus.
Ok. Isso aí, porra.
Vi, que atribuição, foda-se, resetar, trace back, não.
Da hora.
Isso aqui é da hora.
Happy foda.
Ah, imagina o quão da hora deve ser isso num PC a primeira vez que não sabia que porra de jogo era esse. Ficar todo cagado.
Repetir essas duas cenas.
Cadê a foto dela enforcada?
There's no need for that, bro. Oh, how cute. Pra que fazer isso tudo?
Restaurar os dedos, pai.
Só quebra os dedos tudo.
Vai colocar essa bichinha de onde?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Olha, cara, olha que tá feia nessa foto. Natsuki tá uma...
Sayori.
Natsuki tá uma vagabunda, Sayuri tá gorda. E a Yuri não tem nem condição, porra.
tem condição.
Não tem nem condição, porra. Deixava ela dar peg em mim.
Não lembrei do cara dando peg no filme. Tá ok, acho que.
Acabou a música do jogo.
Por que esse arrombado tem mais do que eu? Caralho!
Tu comprou o jogo, Andrei. Esqueceu de baixar os DLC.
Não, eu tenho as DLC, eu tenho duas, eu tenho essa e a da Natsuki. Só que eu não tenho da Natsuki com a Mônica por algum motivo. Mas eu ganhei essa boa.
Nem entra nisso.
Não,
Grande.
a gente nunca fez nada pra Natsuki, por que tem a da Natsuki?
Porque o pai é pica, né? Meu pai é outro nível.
Da Yuri, eu tenho da Sayori e da Natsuki. Não, e da Yuri. Mas ganha essa aqui, porra.
Tem que trabalhar mais pesado, né? Sayonara é um arrombado, né?
É isso aqui que eu fico escutando quando a gente tá conversando lá.
André é o...
É a versão pica, né?
Por isso que deu o complexo de protagonista, né, André Galera? Terminou a frase.
Mas se eu soubesse tanto de conversa interna que eu tenho com a minha cabeça.
Não, é todo mundo. Foda quando começa a sair da sua cabeça.
Não, sai da minha cabeça.
Aí tu vai louco, né?
Mas eu não sou louco.
Eu tenho só bipolaridade. Olha o Jorge ali. Ah, o vagabundo. Ah, mas ela não sabe nem mexer no PC, é uma burra mesmo. Em vez de colocar a foto dela ou apagar ali e fazer um Photoshop.
Vai se fuder. Vou te comer.
Porra, rapzão do Marquinhos que ele lançou do mundo do Majin Buu tem pouco tempo. Vou te comer é o título.
Ok. But she's going to chase me after.
Tá muito mal, fala a verdade.
Pois é. I almost feel bad running off away.
O cara tá morto.
Look, Harry, a wizard.
Eu sou um dementador.
Tu me chamou de inventador uma vez.
Não, o cara que cosplay que o Léo fez de Hagrid, lá que ele não tinha ombro.
Quê?
Quando tu tava com o cabelo grandão, você foi numa festa fantasia, acho que era de Halloween. Tu tava com um chapéuzão e o teu cabelo conectou com a capa. Ficou parecendo o Hagrid.
Mano, eu tô falando, o Léo ri exatamente igual o Mr. Popo quando ele é
Mr. Popo? Quem é Mr. Popo?
Dragon Ball.
Negão?
É.
Puta que pariu.
versão abridged.
Aí é foda.
However, I just signed and I let Sayori.
Não.
I let catches me.
Acho eu fiz.
It's an ordinary day of school, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking each other to school. Meanwhile, I always walked to school alone.
Eu sempre walkava o André pra cá, pra escola.
Hã?
Hã? Quê?
Yep. I always tell myself it's about time to meet a girl or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I am perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there's going to be any girls in it anyway.
Começar.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I packed up my things, I stared blank at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any that interested me. Besides, most of them are probably way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Monica!
It's me.
It's you, my bitch.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I like it.
I know you love me.
Andre?
Oh, Monica.
É realmente um anime bagulho. O cara tá tomando André. Mônica!
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, is it? It has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do knew each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. But I never liked her anyway, so...
Segundos atrás. Mônica!
Having her smiling at me still genuinely feels a little...
Tomando.
What did you come here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction papers here?
Let's talk some pepper in here.
Or markers?
Well, I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
How about that? I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity on how to prepare for events. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one.
Te fuder, cara. Tomar susto com Doki-Doki não tem como, porra.
A literature club.
Na moral, vai tomar no cu.
Literature? That sounds kinda dumb.
Shut up, Pam.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there's really only 3 of us so far.
Agora que eu falei. Esquece.
Bro.
Tu vai ter que discutir contigo mesmo.
Eu?
O Yuri e a Nath.
Ah, tá.
Essa
Ah, pior.
morreu.
Caralho. Ah, é foda. Eu não
It's
sou
really
o
hard.
Isaac, porra. Isaac Hernandes da Estrada, caralho. Tomar no cu.
Morreu?
Não!
Porra.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can't see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Ganhou o cara.
Did you just said manga? Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right?
Faz a com demência.
She always insists the manga is literature too.
Why are you
I mean,
so weird?
she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, our members are members, right?
Didn't Monica say she?
É o Kermit pensando.
Hard got. Hey, Andre. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
Not really. I mean, I guess so, but
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy.
Vou ter que me ligar.
Please?
Vou ter que ligar nos esquizofrenia daqui a pouco.
well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure,
Sempre do caralho.
I guess I could
Se ela
check.
atrai ele, o cara volta.
Ah, asshole! I mean,
What?
awesome!
You can't say awesome, you asshole.
Awesome, boy! You're really sweet, Andre. You know that?
Thank you very much. It's nothing really. I'm just,
Shall we go then?
I didn't say I'd go now. That's rude.
I'll look for materials another time. You're more important.
What the hell? Simp.
No, please.
And thus, today makes the day I sold my soul to Monica's an irresistible smile.
O smile. Olha o smile aqui.
Making
Daqui até aqui o smile. Que smile grande.
I dejectedly follows Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. There
I'm
we go.
back. And I brought a guest with me.
Ah, mano. Eu vou ter que fazer as duas de qualquer jeito.
Essa vai ser foda.
Tá, girl. A guest?
Mini.
Via Mini. Caralho, tá parecendo o Freak Storm Club.
Porra. Vai tomar no cu. Vai tomar no cu, na moral.
Eu olhei tu de lado agora, eu
Pô, vai tomar no cu, vai. Ah, na moral.
Pô, vai.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Oh god.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki.
O que eu fui querer fazer essa
But
vagabunda?
anyway, welcome to the club, Andre.
All worlds caved me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess.
Oh god.
porra.
Go on, Natsuki, say it.
You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Exactly.
What? No, I'm not.
Bugou meu cérebro.
Natsuki.
Natsuki?
A girl with the sour attitude whose name's apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think like she's a first-year student.
Anyways, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid,
Yeah.
seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
Love.
Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you.
So, So, I ran into Andre in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Mônica! Para o merda. Eu que tenho que fazer a voz fina, porra. Didn't I tell you to let... Tá, calma aí. Respira, pô. Vai morrer daqui a pouco. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to... Well, you know.
Gomenasai? I didn't forget that, but I just happens to run into him.
Yuri.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why didn't you come sit down, Andre?
I have no choice, right? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Few.
Few.
Caralho.
Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
Bitch.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure Sure, you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put that way,
You could put it that way.
but not so hard. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events, like the festival, much more important. I'm confident that you can all really grow this club before you graduate.
I'm British, Monica.
Right, Natsuki?
Let's go, Natsuki.
Wow. I guess.
Natsuki is passing through puberty, I see. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
I'm a lady boy.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two, well, 1.5. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each one of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
De novo essa palhaçada.
Come on, Yuri. Don't strain yourself.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Well, I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know?
I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Andre, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Oh god. Considering how little I have read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that.
São que os dois livros que eu li, mané. Peter Pan e a mina da floresta lá, esqueci o nome.
Mina da Floresta?
É, que era pra ler no primeiro ano. Que eu tive que ler. Iracema?
Ah, tá.
Acho que era Iracema.
Porra, eu li Iracema, Édipo Rei.
Édipo Rei eu peguei um resumo.
Li também o do que a gente fez no julgamento lá. Teve o do zumbi também.
Julgamento?
É. Que o Duck
que
era
se
o.
ele era gay?
Que a gente fez o Duck virar gay.
Ah, é, sim.
Eu disse, mas será que o Duck não tava reparando demais dos braços?
A gente fez o cara virar gay. Ai, manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly peeks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she kept quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, fuck.
Well, that can change.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Fudeu. Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger.
Rim?
Yes.
Molhou pouquinho.
I am drinking my tea.
My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds.
So you like isekais, I see.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yuri,
The level of creativity and craftsmanship. Odeio essa palavra.
craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship.
Yep.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them, it's amazing to me. And telling a good story such as Foreign World is equally impressive.
Basically an isekai. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Ela gosta do filme do Doutor Estranho, em que uma mexicana ganha poder de atravessar as fronteiras e tem que ficar.
Tu esperou pra falar isso? Uma mexicana atravessa a fronteira. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Ulfric Stormcloak.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Você nunca mais me chama de órfão de Stormcloak.
You come to the storm district very good.
Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate, take advantage of his own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I have been reading a lot of horror lately.
Horror lately. I read a horror book once.
Pinocchio.
I desperately grabbed something I can relate at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
A rock.
I didn't expect that from you, Yuri.
Didn't?
It suits your personality.
Thank you. Oh, is that so? Really, if a history makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror, it's often very Successful. Puta que pariu!
pegou o personagem mais difícil pra dentro.
Vai tomar no cu, meu irmão.
Successful.
Successful.
Surreal horror is often very successful. Não, calma aí. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Remember, you can't write happiness without penis.
I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, I just...
Agora vai ficar fora. Natsuki's eyes are over for me at a split second. Dart.
Never mind.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea? Os caras vão ficar surdos, mano.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting? It looked like you were working on a poem called...
I like small dicks.
I like your cutty.
Don't say it loud
Dick Man.
and give it that back.
Back.
Ah, yeah. Fine.
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eu já escrevi um poema das batatas.
So forget about it.
Forget about it.
That's just...
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I didn't say I care, I just asked.
Nossa sessão de borrala pra ter rap battle. Tem que fazer. Tem rap battle,
Não.
falar as coisas.
Não.
I just think that's kinda lame from you.
Cala a boca, vagabundo.
Why don't you share that stupidity with us sometime?
Fuck you.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Quem quer? You wouldn't like them.
Oh, not a very confident writer, I see.
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Do you?
Sharing that level of writing takes me... Porra, sacanagem falar isso daí. Porra. Sharing that level of writing takes me more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Deep.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Are you okay?
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
guess I'm leaving now. Depois que ele fala isso.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Tem que ser as duas, né? Eu não sei fazer uma voz dupla.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Eu não tenho 3 pupilas, 4 pupilas também.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other.
We all...
Yuri! That way everyone is even.
You're too sure. I
You buying? I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Together as family.
Family.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Blowjobzinho pra cheirar. Besides, now that we have a new member, ai fudeu, it seems like a good step for us to take. Ô caralho. Do you agree as well, Andre?
Hold on a minute. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions.
The fuck are you doing here, bro?
And still, I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me. Where's the third one? There's 4 now. With dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Andre. The thing is, you don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
And who says I care?
We need 4. Quatro.
De 4 no convento.
And I'd be really trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival?
I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like
Tá com a
this?
pica dura também, né? Rock hard. O cara quase desmaiando ali.
I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, then... Alright, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Andre?
You don't seem very excited, Monica, but okay.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, my boy. Okay. Yeah. Yes. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. Essa porra desses mosquitos na minha cara. I mean...
I mean, if you really want.
Army.
Army of the death.
I mean, if you really want to just left. Puta merda. If you really just have left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Pissed.
Andre, I'm so happy.
Oh, I see that.
We can become an official club now.
They even lined up and everything.
Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can give you to. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Okay?
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone.
A Mônica dá uma bongada do lado.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Monica looks at me once more.
Wait, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Me too. With that, I depart the club room and make home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki,
What's up?
Yuri,
What's up?
and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
O cara só pensa nisso.
Alright, I just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Começou a putaria.
Okay.
Ah, isso aí né? Putz, isso aí é pra Natsuki, né?
Things I like about Papa. I like Papa when he comes home early. I like Papa when he cooks me dinner. I like Papa when he gives me allowance. I like Papa when he stands with me. I like Papa when he asks me about my friends. I like Papa when he asks me about anything. I like Papa when he gives me lunch money. I like Papa comes home before it's sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. What? Waking me up. Eu não consigo enxergar. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything.
Tirou do cu esse poema.
Where was that supposed to be? Okay, it's time to write a poem, boys. Choose the words, and then...
Eu tô ganhando de qualquer jeito.
Oh shit, no, but it can change.
Cuidado.
Fight against each other. You know?
Ocean Imagination.
Ocean Imagination. Cadê o dado da felicidade? Make your choice.
Make your choice, Andrei.
I can't make clear head. Olha aqui. Filho da puta roubou minha...
Tem quase certeza. Ah, tá ali. Ó. Do lado do pote.
Tá, que número tu quer? Just
Para Imagination, ímpar Oceano.
Para Imagination e ímpar tá. Peraí que saiu...
Vagabundo desgraçado.
Porra!
Na moral.
Neither do I, did.
Não, confirma.
I'm not looking at it. I am a respectable man of society.
Caiu 2.
2.
É par.
Então, é...
espelhado.
Imagination. Toma teu cu. Toma teu cu. Yuri.
Okay, choose a word.
Depression.
Depression e...
Bliss.
Bless?
Bliss.
Bliss.
Eu fiz.
Um é o Bruno e...
É, eu sempre você para. Ou tu quer trocar?
Tá, tá sempre par, ele é sempre ímpar.
Ah,
Ok, par.
4. Foda-se, velho. Depression.
Depressão. Ah!
Whisper.
Whisper.
Tá, qual que era a frase? Imagination, just presence.
My imagination is too depressed
Hopeless.
and hopeless.